Before I started working at Comcast, I definitely just thought it was a normal cable company. All I really knew was Xfinity. I didn't really know much about it.
So similarly, I thought of kind of Comcast as just my cable and internet, but now that I've been working here, Comcast is in the business of connecting people to one another. We create content, we distribute content, we have services.
They're doing a lot of innovation with AI and AR. They're just paving the way in a lot of different areas, so it's really cool to see that.
The vision that they have for, the next 50 years and what life will look like is really cool. And what's even cooler is how Xfinity fits right into that.
This is not a traditional company. This isn't a company where they do things one way and then they ask us to do the same thing. This is a company where they want us to figure out how to do things.
As an intern, they set up the program really nicely for you. So on top of my normal work day, they also have lunch and learn set up for us, which are really nice because you get a better perspective on the company.
They're giving me opportunities to go to conferences, to have meetings with other people that I wouldn't normally get to interact with. So I feel like I'm being invested in and not just I'm adding value to the company.
They look at this as training, which is super nice, and they value their interns and they want to give their interns something that they can walk away with in real skills and a portfolio.
You'll learn here that people are willing to sit down with you, answer your questions, give you advice.
It takes just a little bit on my part to reach out, and that's enough to spark up a conversation or spark up a relationship that would be ongoing.
Anytime I've reached out to somebody within the company to say, hey, can I grab coffee and learn more about your business? They've always been willing to do it, no matter how busy they were.
Who you work with matters a lot, almost more so than the work that you're doing. I've been really fortunate that I've sat on 2 teams that have been absolutely incredible to me, super supportive, have given me so many opportunities.
They try to treat you as a family. They try to be friends with you. They want you to succeed as they're succeeding too.
Comcast is pretty open about you being you.
I think Comcast really prides itself on not just including people from pretty much all over the world through all walks of life, but using that diversity to produce great products.
The different opinions that people bring to the table is really cool to hear, and I don't think you would get that if the workplace here wasn't so diverse.
And I think that's why I'm here, because I do have a different perspective and I do look at things differently than, my counterparts.
There's so many ways that Comcast is focused on diversity and inclusion. You as an employee here can get involved in those things.
I love working in the Comcast Technology Center. It's such a cool environment. It's all open concept, open space. I have a sit-stand desk, which is awesome. I'm always exploring new parts of the building, so I'll just go up to random floors and find a new spot to work.
The gym is also amazing. I just joined week 7 and I should have joined week 1, and it's amazing. It's a beautiful view of the city and a really nice way to meet people too.
The facilities are crazy.
Top notch.
I told my friends that I was working at Comcast and all these other young software developers. They're like, why are you doing that? You can work other places. And I said, I don't think you understand. This is a cool place to work. And now I send them pictures of the Comcast Technology Center and they're all really jealous.
Recently, I saw this visual of all the different media companies, and Comcast is at the biggest, at the center in Philadelphia. I feel like I'm at the hub of everything that's interesting and innovative happening.
I've never worked at another company, but I don't want to.
Cut. Yeah.